Hey Leo, this is your reading now and throughout mid part of January 2018 for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, my fellow fire signs. Didn't like that too much. Alright Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, Leo. Sun, Moon, and Rising. Sun, Moon, and Rising. Ah, there you go. Found you, Leo. Found you. Yay. Alright, Leo. You don't mix your words. But you broke somebody with your words. You recently gave, for some of you Leos, you recently gave somebody a piece of your mind. And, now you really have to stay focused. Yeah, there's been some conflict, some arguing. Been really aggressive, but that's about to come to an end now. Maybe it's been with the Scorpio. And it's been like a celebration for you because, you've been biting your tongue for a long time. You've really been biting your tongue when it comes to certain situations, certain people. You have been, for a long time, you have been biting your tongue. You have been holding a lot of stuff in. And people have been trying you. They have really been trying you, and I feel that. And recently, you've had it. And whoever this person was, whatever this situation was, you let them have it. And if you haven't, some of you Leos have, really you just blew up. You had a conversation with somebody and you just blew up. And it may not have been a physical altercation, but you let them know that you weren't the one. In the way that a Leo runs it down. And when I say this, y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. Where you just kind of do it in a Leo way. Where it's like, look, I came to you before and I told you whatever it was that you had to tell. And I said, blah, 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 blah. But see, you probably thought that I was playing with your ass, but I wasn't playing with you. So now I got to tell it to you in a different way. In a way that you will understand exactly what I mean. So then that way we won't have this confusion anymore. And you just laid it out. And that person probably still thought that you weren't serious. Or maybe they felt as though they had to kind of, try you. Well, they won't be trying you anymore. Because you see, yeah, that turned into a conflict, and some more words were thrown, and yeah, well, they won't be throwing any more words because their feelings got really, really hurt. Yeah, wow. There's definitely some movement now, but you broke them. You broke them. So now there's a new level of respect, Leo. It shouldn't have gone that far, but now there's a new level of respect. A promotion. For some of you. For some of you, there is a new job. For some of you, you may even get, maybe even a supervisor position if this happened at work, because of the way that you expressed yourself, the way that you used your presence, the way that you used your words, the way that you expressed yourself so eloquently. Now, when I say this, there was a line of sophistication that Leos if this happened on the job, okay? If this happened on the job, someone of importance may have overheard this conversation, and the way that you portrayed yourself, you really did impress someone. And that conversation that was overheard, you actually impressed someone to the point where it will gain you a promotion, money as well, a raise. And it actually opened up a door. So this person that has been bothering you, this person that has been a thorn in your side, you will probably now become their boss, because you have actually shown, that you are a force to be reckoned with, dear. So they actually did you a favor. Yeah. So it's definitely a new beginning for you, Leo. They actually did you a favor. All right. So what else is in store for you, Leo? And this will be going into 2018. So please expect something probably around the second week of January. Okay. For some of you, there was a job that was incomplete in probably the latter part of November, early December, and you and a business partner or maybe a supervisor or boss had a disagreement and things weren't working out. And you may have taken a vacation, or you left a job incomplete. And what I'm seeing is that person is going to make contact with you. And things are going to balance out with that. They look at you as being smart, as being a great business associate, a great business partner. For some of you, it's going to start some type of a relationship. It may involve a Gemini, where again you guys will have a conversation. Things will be said. It may have something to do with maybe an online business, but what you need to do is you're going to have to balance. It also may need have something to do with a Sagittarius, but what you're going to have to do is that you're going to have to drop something in order to pick this up. You're going to have to focus, find balance. You're going to have to find a medium. Don't go too much one way or the other. You're going to have to stay in the middle. And this is going to happen fast. But you are going to stay guarded, because you still cannot trust this person. They did hurt you. They did. Be prepared to travel, though. You will have to travel a distance. For some of you, it may involve a relationship with a Sagittarius who is business oriented, where some of you may, either the Sagittarius or you may want a relationship, but there is distance one of you is guarded for some reason. The Wheel of Fortune is going in your favor. Someone is maybe older than the other. Someone is looking at what they have invested. There is an offer that's going to be made, and someone's looking victorious. Let's see here. I am seeing, though, a three-party situation. Someone is juggling maybe 2 fire signs, but there is a challenge. Let's see, Leo. Let's see, Leo. It looks like you're interested, for the single Leos or Leos that are attempting to have a relationship. It looks like you're juggling, or you're juggling the idea of being with another fire sign, either be a Sagittarius, an Aries, or another Leo, or and it looks like you're either married, or you have someone that you've been with for a long time, and this person is either a Scorpio, Cancer, or a Pisces, and this person loves you, but you're facing towards the fire sign. You're facing towards the Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. You're facing towards the fire sign such as yourself. And this other fire sign is a challenge for you, which you absolutely like. You like the chase. Well, I think that's all fire signs, actually. You like the chase. But the water sign, or this person that has like this water sign quality, they're looking towards you like, hey, what about me? Did you forget about me? Hello? I'm over here. You know, this water sign is like bloop, 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 bloop. And you over here like, I'm on fire. You know, don't put me out. Don't put me out. You know, you done with drowning. So, you know, you like, I'm a lion, hear me roar. You know, I'm hot right now. So yeah, you tired. You tired of it. So I don't know what that's about, but yeah, you're juggling right now. You're kind of tired of that whole you're in a relationship, but you're alone, and you're tired of that. It's almost as if this is like this over here. It's like it's one of those situations where you're in a relationship, but you're alone in that relationship. And it's like, well, damn, if I'm going to be alone, if I'm going to be by my damn self, I might as well be by my damn self. It's like one of those things. But you got some secrets with your ass. You're bored. You're bored. But you're willing to make an offer. And you've been like toying around with this idea for a while now. And you've been patiently waiting to make this offer. But you have some secrets with your ass. And this cycle is getting ready to come to an end. You're ready to make, okay, wait. You're actually ready to make a commitment, but the only problem is that you're already committed to somebody else. So before you can actually you got this door cracked and you're peeking. But before you can actually like walk through this door, you got to close this other one. It's like a revolving door at a bank, right? It's like a turnstile. You got to put a token in. If you don't put a token in, you can't go through it. But see, your ass trying to jump over. But there's cameras. And it's hooked up to a taser. Now, you playing with fire. Just like you're a fire sign. And you know better. And you're playing with fire. Now, you go ahead and you jump that turnstile. Your ass gonna get tased. And what happens to lions when they get tased? They get put the fuck down. So fuck around with fire signs. Okay? Over here you got water. Alright? You can swim. But you about to mess with some fire over here. You gonna get burnt the fuck up. You gonna get burnt to a crisp, Leo. I'm just saying. I'm just telling you. Over here, you in a relationship where you feel like you by yourself. You can swim over here with the water. You can do the doggy paddle because you a Leo. You can do the doggy paddle to shore. Okay? But be it a Leo like yourself, an Aries, or a Sagittarius, Leo. How did Cliff Huxtable say it? But you know what, Leo? I don't need this to tell you not to fuck with fire. But just make sure the other door is closed before you do all that. Please, Leo. Leo, because it's going to be short-lived. It's going to be short-lived. I can tell you that now. I can tell you that now. Wow. Did y'all see that? I'm going to have to rewind that shit, because I could have sworn I saw some celebration, but it looks like your ass going to apologize. Wow. Yeah. Leo, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. All right, Leo. 2018. 2018, Leo. 2018. 2018. Hang on, wait a minute. Leo, for you married couples, Leo, 2018, married couples. Okay, I lost it. All right, Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. No. Leo, married couples. You guys are going to be traveling. And you guys are going to be very happy. You guys are going to do like a second honeymoon or something like that. You guys are going to be traveling. It's going to be like a second honeymoon or something like that. You guys are going to be kind of... you guys are going to find some kind of deal online. British Airlines. Check out British Airlines. I don't know what that's about, but something about British Airlines. I'll get more into that later. All right, Leo. Okay. Your overall energy. Oh my gosh. All right, Leo, remember when I told you not to mess with fire? I distinctly said, do not mess with fire, because you gonna get fucked up, right? Okay, so don't do it. All right, so your overall energy is going to be defensive, right? And you're going to be hurt. This is going to be your end result, but that's your overall. Okay, for those of you who are not going to listen to me. All right. All right, Leo. All right, so some of you may be dealing with a Pisces, but some of you have secrets and you're defensive and you're worried. I can't make this up. All right, there it is. All right. I'm telling you. And I think this has to do with the married Leos. Or maybe you guys are dealing with a Taurus. If you are dealing with a Taurus, there may be some conflict with your relationships. Or maybe you're dealing with a Gemini, and this is in your present. And in your I need some room here. All right. Okay, and in your future, you seem to be satisfied. There's going to be some type of news that you're going to get, or an offer of some sort, but you're not going to want it, and you're going to move on. Okay? But back to this, though. There's something traditional that may be offered to you or suggested. It may cause some type of conflict. But it may push you towards a relationship. I really wouldn't say a conflict. It may, like I said, it may push you towards a commitment, a committed relationship. But let's see how the cards play out. All right, so what's going on with this, with the moon? I'll be damned. Okay. All right, so, all right. Things aren't what they seem, probably with somebody that you work with, maybe a supervisor, maybe a boss, but definitely somebody who knows business inside and out. Okay. There was supposed to be some production, some type of growth. Maybe it has to do with a woman, maybe a mother, maybe, I don't know, maybe the development of whatever business that you guys had, but it came to an end. Maybe it has to do with a Scorpio. Maybe it has to do with some type of earth sign having to do with a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Okay? And of course, in your near future, we do have that Taurus sitting right here in front of my face. But things aren't what they seem. Somebody in business supposed to grow, be productive, and then it died. It ended. It didn't expand. Or maybe it has to do with Scorpio. Maybe things weren't what they seemed with the Scorpio. Maybe this person is a Scorpio. Let's see. What was that? Some type of financial stability, some type of commitment, some type of financial commitment. Why is it doing that? That's not supposed to happen. Some type of financial commitment. Okay, that's not working for me. Let's see. There we go. Some type of goal wasn't met. Oh, come on, no. Okay. That's not right. Okay. I'm gonna do this again. It's not working right. All right, try this again. Okay. See what happens when your hands are cold? All right. I'm not even sure if that is supposed to be. That's still not right, because it doesn't make sense. All right. All right, Leo. I have never done this before in my life, but there's a first time for everything. I'm taking this entire spread up. 1, cards aren't falling the way that they need to fall. It doesn't feel right. My thumb just got extremely cold. Alright, let's try this again. Leo, 2018. No. January, what? What's today? January 14th, 2018. That didn't even work. What's going on for Leo? Leo. 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 Relationship. Offer. There's that guy. Investments. Traveling. I still stand behind what I said about that fire sign. I still stand behind that. Okay, there's growth. Being worried. Relationship, friendship. Movement, maybe with Cancer. Happiness. Some type of apology. Juggling, flexibility. Goals being set. There's that water. Your heart is kind of closed off. Being victorious. Boredom. Things not being what they seem. Oh. That was kind of choppy. Alright. Let's see what's going on. Especially with that raise and promotion. Alright. Okay. So now we have your overall energy is feeling bound to something and or fear. Alright. Alright, we have love coming your way. Perseverance. We have the Karma card. We have you defending yourself, making a half-ass decision that you really don't want to make about someone involving business. And we have a fire sign, someone with fire sign energy, someone who's smart, knowledgeable, also has a head for business, maybe having to do with the Sagittarius, and you being worried. Alright, and this is that earth sign I was telling you about, either Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Alright, now before I even do that, my thumb is cold all of a sudden again. Alright. Alright, so what is this love that's coming into play? All right, it has to do with family and it being some type of burden or hardship, or why would it have to be a hardship or a burden now? It's kind of mean to say about your family, isn't it? Still not. Alright, let's try this again. Clarify. What the hell is going on, man? Seriously. Guess it was meant to be. Alright, there's some type of travel. Okay, so maybe this has to do with the couples then. Maybe it has to do with a cancer, maybe it has to do with a car, maybe it has to do with transportation. It's happening fast, whatever it is. Damn it. And there's some type of an announcement that's going to be made. Okay. Here's that first card we started off with. Something is not what it seems. Maybe it has to do with text messages, internet, phone conversations. Oh my gosh. Leo. Evidently you are all up in your head about it, Leo. But you're happy. What are you doing? Seriously, what is it that you're doing? Alright, so what's this new approach that you're taking? That's fucking with my finger. Seriously. It's messing with my finger. I got something for you. It's called wax. This is crazy. My finger is extremely cold. It's like numb. Alright, so what are you concentrating on? That did not work. Victory. What are you trying to be victorious about? Maybe it has something to do with a child, or maybe someone who's agitated, or maybe you're being aggressive about something. Whatever it is, you are moving on from it. I'm moving on from it. Jesus. You are, which absolutely makes no sense whatsoever. So it's like you've been patiently waiting, right? You've been working on something. You've been patiently waiting on it. That's what you're moving on from. You're moving on because you've been patiently waiting. Maybe it has to do with a Taurus, or maybe it's something traditional like a marriage. What's this Judgment card? Come on. It's in chunks. It's like 2 cards at a time. You're looking back on your investments and your return as far as what you're going to get back from it. And it's starting arguments, or you're arguing with someone based on that. I'm going to have to do this reading all over again. Like, delete this video totally and completely. Because there's your money. It's over money. You're arguing with somebody over money. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right. Because obviously whatever spirit is trying to say is like coming out in clumps, and it's my thumb. Your cheating husband, okay. This is like maddening though. All right, so what's going on with this new beginning? This could be a new beginning, not just with money, not just with a job, but I mean, it could be overall a new beginning with love, because we have the Ace of Cups and we have the Ace of Pentacles. And just because it's the Ace of Pentacles doesn't necessarily mean all the time that it's a job. Okay. This is what I'm talking about. I'm getting like 2 and 4 cards at a time. Alright, so I'm clarifying the Hierophant, right? Because obviously Leo has been patient. He's moving on. He or she is moving on, right? They're patiently waiting. Either they're waiting on a Taurus or something more traditional. So something told me to go back to the Hierophant, right? So I get this. 2 of Cups. So it's either some type of relationship. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a love relationship, because it's not the lovers. It's a relationship. Relationship could mean friendship. It could mean a business venture. It's a relationship. We have relationships with our parents. We have relationships with our coworkers. Doesn't necessarily mean that it's a relationship with the opposite sex, or in this day and age with the same sex. But it's a relationship. That's uneven. That's not balanced. I'm really thinking that this has to do with business. I really think this has to do with business. I really don't think that it has to do with cheating at this point. Not with this. I really don't. Because then we have 3 of Wands. Like the 2 of Wands, it's about goals. It's about choosing the right path. Except for the 2 of Wands is more set in stone. This is more like set in sand, where you can change your mind at any given freaking time. Okay? But you're kind of, how can I explain it? It's more of a, there's a catch to it though. It has more to do like with work. It has more to do with like, if this person was in the military, this would be like the army. This has more to do with like a trade. It's more work oriented. And then this presents a challenge. This is somebody who's ambitious and excited about a challenge. It's like they're enthusiastic about it. It has to do with a challenge. That's why I'm saying it doesn't, even though you said something about your cheating husband, that's not what this is about. This is about money or work owed. Something due to somebody that wasn't balanced. That's what this is about. This is about a student or an internship or somebody doing work for somebody else. And they were feeling good about it. But something happened. Somebody was aggressive. Somebody... Then they decided to move on. But they were patiently waiting on something. And they wanted to be more traditional about it. They didn't want to think outside the box. There was some type of relationship that came out of it, or that transpired, but it wasn't balanced. It was a trade. It was some kind of a trade. I'm missing something here. Just with that stack alone, it's something having to do with that stack by itself. That's work. That's somebody who was learning something and they didn't get what they were supposed to get. Because we have Judgment right next to it. And the Judgment card only shows up, that's karma. Because somebody invested something and they're looking at what they're getting back. They invested time. They're looking for, if this was stock, they're looking for dividends. They're looking for what they put in, they want back. And they fought. There were either words no. There's no King of Swords here. There weren't any words exchanged. Nobody's talking. There's no swords. Other than the page. But the page, that's pain and that's somebody being aggressive. That's not talking. Unless you want to say somebody was being antagonized. No, somebody was fighting over money. That ain't got shit to do with cheating. Unless somebody was cheating somebody out of money. This, as far as this, yeah, it represents love. But it also represents spirituality, a new beginning. It represents love. Yeah, it does. But it could also represent, with this card, love with a family wealth, love with a family business that was a burden to somebody. Fast communication or travel. This has got to do with money. This is not a love reading. This is money. This is work. This is money. This is freaking money. And things aren't what they seem, Leo. This is money. It was an offer that was made. It was a transition. And it was a proposal. Things weren't what they seem. Involving a Cancer or a Pisces. You know what? No. That wasn't a transition. It was somebody maybe somebody took a flight to see a Cancer. No. That's what you want it to be. That's not what this is. That's what you want it to be. That's not what this is. That's what you're hoping this to be. That's not what this is. It's not what this is. Okay, so where are we guarded? All right. Alright, so fast communication. Someone is all in their head. Leo is happy. Let's see here. All right. Okay. Leo is happy. Leo is standing his ground with this water sign. Could be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, which I mentioned earlier. All right. Love, spirituality, family, burdens, flight, transformation, or it could be a car. Okay, you know what? Just for shits and giggles. Alright, so Leo decided to go to the Vatican with his family, but it was a burden, right? So he decided to jump back on a plane and go home. He got in his car, or her car, and he hurried up to go meet a fire sign to deliver a message. It was a secret, but he had to deliver it quick, fast, in a hurry, because he'd been thinking about it all day. He had the strength, he or she had the strength to deliver it, right? To another Leo. So, and all I did, the only reason why I did that was because you can make these cards out to be whatever you want them to be. But it's not me who's delivering the message. Spirit is telling me what the message is. That's the difference between me and you. So if you think that this is your husband cheating or whatever, you go ahead and you think that. Just like I told you that this Leo was at the Vatican with his family or her family and decided to leave them in Italy, in Rome, and flew back home and jumped in his car to meet another Leo. I did that on purpose to show you that you can make up any story you want to make up, but it's not the message that is to be delivered. And that's the only reason why I did that. Because what I did is not the message that's supposed to be delivered. So again, this message is about money and someone being cheated out of their money. It is not about a cheating spouse. It is about, and I really think it's about a man being cheated out of money that he worked hard for. And now he's got to go home and defend himself to his wife. Do you know how hard that is to do? To work long hours, and then when it's time to like produce that paycheck, your wife or your spouse or whoever is already on your ass, in your ass, accusing you of cheating anyway. But then on top of that, when you have somebody who is cheating you out of money that you earned, you are trying so hard not to fucking go to jail on attempted murder charges. But then on top of that, to have to come home to this. Ba. You always say you working, but your paycheck never reflects it. Blah, 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 blah. And I'm only saying that because I see it. This man is like worried. He about to kill somebody. It's either going to be her or him. And she's not letting up. Because she's constantly in his ear swearing up and down he's cheating when he's working and he won't pay him. And this guy can't get a break. How fair is that? That shit is not fair at all. And all this man is doing is getting up, going to work. That's it. That's all he's doing is going to work. That's it. That's it. That is it. That is it. Every card here, look at this. You see this? See this? He's fighting over money. See that? This right here is a Page of Swords. This is a child. All right? Child. Now, unless this Leo is a pedophile, this is a child. All right? He decided at that point, he decided to walk away. He wasn't going to fuck his supervisor up. Okay? You see all that? And I'm doing this to prove a point. Even though you looking at this and you like, oh, that mean he cheating. That mean he cheating. No. That means relationship. Just like dating means you go out, you have a meal, you might see a movie, you go to your house, he goes to his. That does not mean you sleep together. That does not mean that you kiss. That does not mean that you grope each other. Dating means just that. Relationship means just that. Not balanced, uneven. Somebody is being selfish or somebody's being selfless. It's not balanced. You see that? That's a trade. That's a trade. You see that? That's definitely male. That's definitely also could be a child. Is somebody young. Okay? All right. I showed you that. Now I'm going to show you this one. I'm going to show you this backwards, actually. This could be the sign of Leo. This is the sign of Leo. All right. Sign of Pisces, but in this case, it's a secret or things aren't what they seem. As in, he's working, not cheating. Okay. Okay? Now I'm going to show you this. He's defending himself. Damn, my phone died. Okay. All right, sorry. My phone died. Okay. Oh boy. All right. All right, with all that I showed you, you only saw like men. Even though this is a general reading, you didn't see any other people. All you saw was Leo. You didn't see any other men or women. You saw children. But you didn't see, I mean, you saw a page, you saw two pages. The Page of Wands and the Page of Swords. And with the Page of Swords, that basically was showing you like the issue was difficult. That shows difficulty. That shows either pain. The situation was being difficult. What else did I say it was? I said it was some other shit. Somebody was being aggressive. Okay? Other than that, you did not see anybody else. You didn't see anybody else. So you can't say that you saw other zodiac signs, but they're not people. They're not people. They're not people. I can't explain it to you, but they're not people. This is about Leo and what Leo is going through right now. I can't tell you who this Leo is, but there is a Leo out there who is going through some bullshit. Some serious bullshit. And if this Leo celebrated Christmas, it was a fucked up Christmas. And whoever you are, Leo, I am so sorry that you had a fucked up Christmas. Because this is some bullshit right here. But for the most part, Leo, he was a happy Leo. Oh, wow. Man, you a happy Leo. You know, it's like, as far as this goes, it's not like a transformation that you were going through. You're trying to find another tactic. You're trying to find another way to go. This is not traveling at all. This is, in another sense, you're trying to find another way to go. I'm trying to think. This and the Judgment card. And oh my gosh. Yeah, you're whoever you're with at home in a relationship. Hell yeah, you trying to keep this shit a secret. But you are trying to find different avenues. You're trying to find different ways to solve this fucking problem. You are trying different ways to fix this. So this is not a flight. This is not a journey. This is, God. Oh, this is frustrating as fuck. What's the word I'm looking for? This is motion. Just like this is motion. You're taking action. You're taking action. You are like really trying to think things through. You are really trying to figure out a way to fix this. You are trying to find different courses of action. You're thinking about your family. You love your family. You love your family. You know, that was first. The love for your family. You are trying your damnedest to do right by your family. And this shit is a burden. It really is. It's heavy on you. It's heavy on your shoulders because you have to take care of your family. You know? And being a Leo, you are a leader. And you are going to try everything in your damn power to do what you need to do in order to get the shit done. And I commend you on that. Okay? You are strong. And again, this is action. You are taking action. Yeah, I took all this shit out of order. Oh my gosh. You were proposing something. It wasn't a proposal like down on one knee. It was you know what? This is what I suggest. It's like a suggestion. That type of proposal. You probably you may have been asking for help by, you know, getting on the phone, by getting on, you know, social media or whatever your means of action was. Whatever it was fast. We're going to figure this shit out. You're in your fucking head. You are really thinking about shit. But with all the cards that I showed you, even though this stands for Cancer, even though this stands for Pisces, even though these two cards stand for Leo, where are the other cards that say that this is a woman, this is a man? He ain't got that. So this has, like I said, it has nothing to do about cheating. It's about a Leo who is having some issues about money that is owed to him or her. And they're trying to figure out, do I kill this motherfucker and go to jail for the rest of my life and then my family is going to be without me? Or do I bite my tongue, keep my job, and listen to my spouse or whoever they live with in my ear, and I have to defend myself to them? Well, it was actually facing to me like this. Okay, because whoever this spouse is, they're like feeling neglected. Which isn't right either, because Leo, you need to talk to whoever you're with and let them know what's going on. But your pride is getting in the way, and that's going to fuck up your relationship. This stands for somebody who's in authority. Okay? That stands for somebody who's in authority. So this is your supervisor, your boss, whoever is like, you know, got the reins on you and who's controlling shit. Okay? This is about gratitude or luxury or being self-sufficient. Okay? That's what that's about. Leo, there's a decision that you need to make. You either gonna stick with this damn job and lose whoever this is that's important to you for the sake of, you know, this bullshit that's going on with your job and whatnot. Okay? And I understand you trying to do shit for your family. I get that. But this person here is not happy. you gotta be clear and you gotta let them know what's going on. Now, I could understand if this was not in the upright and this person was petty and lying and lazy. Let them go. I get that if it was that way, but it's not. This person who is intuitive, this person is intuitive, this person is a lover, is a spouse maybe. This is your partner in crime, okay? This is your Bonnie to your Clyde. Stop defending yourself to this person and let them in and let them know and stop hiding shit. Let them know what's going on. They can help you. That's your person who can help you. So stop feeling as though you're at a crossroads because you're not. You can either tell them what's going on or not tell them what's going on and keep listening to their shit. Okay? Now, in the future, since we got that all cleared up, in the future, all right, you got a fire sign. Somebody who's knowledgeable. This may be you, Leo, okay, because you're a fire sign and this is fire sign energy. Somebody who's smart, knowledgeable, trustworthy, honest, all right? Somebody who's hardworking and has a good business head. And like I said, this is probably you. They are trying to find fucking balance here, all right? And they're worried. That is totally you right now with this fucking situation that's going on. Let's find out what's going on in your future. See if you get out of this bullshit. Well, your Wheel of Fortune is spinning. Okay? So you're going to be rewarded for your hard work and your efforts. Alright. You know what? This shit is coming to an end. Alright? There's your 10. It's coming to an end. And better yet, you're getting ready to have a conversation with somebody. Could be an air sign. Who knows? What's going on with this? Because this situation is toxic. All right? This relationship, be it this business relationship, which I seriously think it is, it's toxic. It's wearing on you. Hold on. Ooh. Yeah. It's definitely got you closed off. Not trusting anything. It's going to have you probably moving away. It's going to have you probably going off on some type of damn journey. Maybe jail. They keep fucking with your money. Seriously. But you know, it's more than that. It's more than just a journey. It's a departure. It's going to have you manifesting some stuff. Maybe some type of solidifying, you know, your place, or maybe I don't know why going back to school is popping up. I don't know, maybe I don't know, fulfillment of some type, maybe learning something out of this. Definitely learning something out of this. Justice. Maybe you're going to have to take somebody to court. Maybe you're going to have to, you know, I don't know. Maybe depending on where you live, maybe you're going to have to, like, you know, get together with a union or something like that. But this is definitely something, you know, also with the Justice card. I mean, if you look at it, you have the sword there. So that signifies communication. And then there's also the scales. And with the scales, that means that there has to be balance. So, you know, it just does not mean court. It means that you are going to have some type of communication with someone at some point in time. There has to be some type of balance, some type of equality. Okay? Then we have the Four Cups. And with the Four Cups, again, It's not just about something that you do not want. You're bored of this. Not only are you bored of this, but it's been tedious and you are disappointed. Until you get this resolved, there's not going to be a new beginning for you. It's not going to be a new birth of a new idea or anything of that matter. You're going to have to resolve this situation. You can't keep this a secret for long. You can't. You are going to have to let whoever your partner is, you're going to have to let them know. You're going to have to get some help from your friends at some point in some time, because you can't keep living like this. All right, so again, you have the Queen of Swords. And with the Queen of Swords, again, you are going to have to take a form of leadership. You're going to have a talk. And then once you do, I'm telling you, you will have your power back. This is all about a new beginning. Once you have that communication and separate yourself from this bullshit, then you will step into your power. Then you will be able to do whatever it is that you need to do. You will free yourself from all of this. Not only will you have your power, but then will come advantages. Then success will enter your life. Destiny, your hopes, your dreams, everything that you want to accomplish, everything that you have been working so damn hard for, everything that you have put in, you will get back. Maybe, help from an Aquarius. You're a go-getter. You're a fucking fire sign. Act like it. Do the damn thing. Okay? From one fire sign to another. Yeah, you're a Leo. But you ain't got to do shit all by your damn self. Get help when you need help. Ask for it. Fuck the pride of, leader of the fucking pack shit. You are not the lion fucking king. Nobody's going to raise you up to the sun and, we're not going to do that shit, okay? Ask for fucking help. Be the go-getter that you are. Do the damn thing. Do what you need to do. But do it in a classy, nice way. All right? And trust me, you will come out on top. Get your fucking power back. But do it in a way where it'll be balanced. It'll be even. Okay? Seriously. Because this shit is driving me fucking nuts. Really. God, Leo. All right. So whoever this reading was for, you just got this for free. So I'm going to stop recording and I'm going to power up my phone, and then I'm going to do a whole other reading for Leo, the other Leos. All right. Have a great 2018, and I hope this was therapeutic for you, because it damn sure I hope helps somebody. All right, Leo, take it easy, and have a good 2018.